Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining us, Faris, once again. Call me Don Crypto as my username. For those who have just joined us, you can always find me on my YouTube channel, Sairuimall. You can also check out my Facebook page, Sairu Africa, if you really like and appreciate my content. Tonight, we're going to be looking at how you can make money via e-commerce trading. This is a system that is electronically done. You just need to sit at the comfort of your home and make sales and let the company sell for you. You don't need to move out on the streets to hawk the products in order to make sales. So right now I'm showing you this gentleman in my side. Mr. Bencher is one of the new partners that has come on board on Sairuimall, and we are going to be working with him. If you saw the building that I was showing you yesterday, the new headquarters, proposed headquarters that we're going to be moving in under the new partnership with the Heng group, it is going to be really massive. I've always told you that ever since this partnership came up, we've been able to have exponential rise in the number of people coming on board, on the number of partners signing up with Sairuimall. So if you're out there and you're still waiting to get started, you're still searching for something you can do at the comfort of your home without leaving your, without violating your guidelines regarding quarantining and social distancing, washing your hands and sanitizing, this is the best thing that you can do at the comfort of your home. It has been tested and trusted for a whole year. Sairui was supposed to celebrate its anniversary last month, but due to the pandemic of COVID-19, all occasions were suspended until further notice, until when borders are open for all the leaders to be able to go and grab that opportunity of receiving their awards. Remember, I always have car award ceremonies. As you can see down there, we have a car award ceremony with our CEO chairman, Yuan Zhang, was the one giving out, awarding all those outstanding leaders to also have their portion of what they deserve regarding their role played in promoting the business at world at large. So Sairuimall headquarters below there, you see Manager Jensen is now the company's overseas advisor, is the one you're seeing right there with the leaders at the company headquarters. So I think you have seen a business has a company, has headquarters, has people who are working with it, people who are achieving. It's a business that is dealing with you to also get on your next level of success. You see the car award ceremony taking place. You see leader Desiree is also being awarded his car, and so many other leaders that merged out successful. This happened last year, especially the last car award ceremony took place on 24th December last year. So what is so big with this new partnership with the Heng group? The Heng group is already an established company that came up in 2017, and it has already established a big market in Asia and the Cambodian market. So having that partner on board, it is a really great achievement for us as Sairuimall VIPs or as Sairuimall stakeholders. So we are going to be seeing a lot of changes. We are waiting for Sairu.20, where we're going to be able to, where we have the two B2B and B2C system, consumer to consumer, and then consumer to consumer, and then we also have business to consumer. What do I mean here? It is the e-commerce concept. It is part of e-commerce where you can simply upload a product you're tired of, you feel like you want to sell it online so that you can get someone who can consume it or who can buy it from you. It is the next big thing that is going to be happening on our platform. We shall be seeing a lot of changes. You have seen a lot of upgradings going on. The company has spent over hundreds of thousands of dollars on upgrading because of the exponential raise in the number of people entering the business. We have already recently, I have a leader here who has just joined the business from Italy. I have one from Thailand. We are exploding very, very massively. We are having so many people coming on board. What does that really mean? That people are enjoying, are embracing the e-commerce revolution. They don't need to worry about getting jobs. They don't need to worry about the pandemic. They can just sit at the comfort of their homes and keep earning money every now and then. It is your choice to either choose. You can make money every after 10 days, or you can make money on daily basis. But remember, in Sairuimall, it is not an investment platform. It is just an e-commerce platform that requires you to participate in the buying and selling of commodities online. It is that simple. It is that simple. It has no strings attached to it. You just have to open up a shop, receive a product upon your activation that is worth the value of your shop, which you can never see anywhere in offline marketing. You buy a product online, you go have to look for a shop, pay like 6 months down payment on your rent. and then identify the supplier of the commodities you want to trade in or to be selling. Meaning, after all, you have to also go ahead and identify the market, who's going to be consuming your product, who's going to be using these commodities you have stocked up in your shop. It is a process that has been put all in one on one website, Sairuimall, www.sairuimall.com. You can find everything there. Get a shop online. Get products on wholesale price online. Let the company sell them for you online. You don't need to do advertising. You don't need to worry who's going to consume them. After all, at the end of every 10 days, the company sells our commodities and we'll be able to use them. It also sends free products that we can consume at the end of the day. So thank you very much. Those who have just joined us, I see Pastor John Starley, you're most welcome. And so many other leaders here around the world. We are very grateful to have you here tonight. So without wasting any time, what does Sairuimall really do? So we have registered several achievements so far. We have taken part in what we call corporate social responsibility. We have been able to help government, especially where our headquarters are located, and we've been able to show them that we take care of those people who are on the front line battling. Anytime, let's now look at how you can make money in Sairui e-commerce platform. So for those who have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, can check it out. It is Sairuimall YouTube channel. You can always check it out and be part of this. So let me share my screen with you. Remember, I have packages on every budget. For those ones who want to join Sairuimall, these are the packages we are having. So these packages you are looking at, you can accommodate everyone who wants to join the business. So VIP 1 is just $25, VIP 2 $140, VIP 3 it is $280, and VIP 4 it is $800. VIP 5 it is $1,680. So this is the total breakdown of every package. A VIP 1 registration is $25. You don't trade because it is too small in size for you to start trading with it. Let me magnify a little bit for you so that you can be able to see a little bit of it. So VIP 2 is $140. Breakdown, you activate your account with $50. When you activate your account with $50, you receive a product, which is a quantum bottle sprayer or magic bottle. When you start trading, you trade with $90, and then this $90 after 10 days is going to make for you a profit worth $7, meaning every after 10 days you have a profit 3 times, meaning monthly you have total profit worth $21. But remember, whenever I press an order, you qualify to receive a product in a VIP 2 account that is worth $50, meaning at the end of the month you have products worth $150, and then a VIP 3 $280. Activation is $100. When you start trading, you trade with $180, but receive a quantum energy eyeglasses upon your registration of $100, and then when you start trading with your $180 every after 10 days, it was going to make for you a profit of $14. What does it really mean? That when you trade with $180 every after 10 days, your money is going to be returned with the profits, meaning it is going to be returned as $194. It is your choice to press your order again and retain the profits, or withdraw it for your own consumption, or you can wait at the end of the month and remove, or you can remove it and open up several shops and increase on your streams of income. So if you earn $14 every after 10 days, 3 times in a month, that is $42, and then with a VIP 4 account of $840, activation is just $300, and when you start trading, you trade with $540. Upon activation, receive a product that is worth $300, quantum energy product, of course, and then trading every after 10 days gives you profit that are worth $42 every month. That is $160 with 3 products that are worth $900. And then VIP 5 $1,680, activation is $600, receive a spectrum skin rejuvenation mask. I have a detailed video on my YouTube channel telling you how you can, talking about it, how you can maintain it, how you can use it, and so many other products in detailed review. So check them out and understand how you can use these products before you really get started on operating them. So when you get your product at $600 upon your activation, that is your shop. So you start trading with $1,080 as your trading amount in your shop of $600, which is giving you a profit of $84, revenue of $84 from your trading of with $1,080, meaning every after 10 days it is going to be returned the total amount you're using in trading and the profit. Therefore, $84 times 3, it is coming to $252. That is the total profit you're fetching out from this account. Simply, that is how Sairuimall e-commerce trading works. That is how Sairuimall e-commerce trading works. So our CEO is the executive chairman, is I always call him Chairman Yuan Zhang, and his entire board here he all works with. It is a very big team that is ready to work with you, and a lot of number of customer care numbers to solve your problems in case you have issues. Remember, this concept was proposed by Jack Ma in October 2016. He even mentioned that in the next 10 to 20 years, there will be no e-commerce at all. There will only be new retail, which is the Sairuimall concept of new retail. So how does this concept really work for us? Time is going to come whereby e-commerce platforms that are existing on traditional e-commerce, they have to pay you to buy their products. So this platform time is going to come when they have no customers, because they only profit from customers, and the only customers take commodities without making any cash. So competition in the market is very is too tight, because if these new retail concepts emerge, most of them with this kind of Sairuimall platform, the traditional e-commerce is going to die away, because people will not be buying from them, because it is only profiting the platform owners and the manufacturers of the products, but the consumers are only taking a commodity without receiving any cash. So this is the new thing. Then in the next 10 to 20 years, the traditional way of buying things to be wiped by the new retail system that Sairuimall has already adopted, and it is the first one in the history of e-commerce to come up with the new retail model. So we have several ways of making money. One of them is what we call store profit. Store profit is there is the profit you earn from the total amount of money you are using for trading. And then what we call chain store profit. Whenever you refer someone in the business and they also start trading, you earn a certain percentage. That is 3% and 2% on second generation. So when you bring yourself several times, still you qualify for this. This is not necessary that you must bring in a new person on board to have it. So with a direct sharing profit, you all know that this is direct referral bonus. The company gives a certain percentage, which is 20%. That is really good for us when you bring a new package on board. And then service profit is what we call the binary bonus. We give 12% on the weak leg. And then chain service profit, that is if you have a team that you are building, directly sponsored people, they make a binary. Whenever they make a matching, you qualify to earn what we call chain service profit. It is usually ranging from 50%, 75%, and 100%. And we also have what we call the traditional e-commerce profit. This is the profit that you earn when you refer a manufacturer or a producer of certain products on Sairuimall platform, and their products are listed for other people to buy irrespective of their location. That means they can deliver to them. You, as the person who referred this manufacturer or producer of certain commodities, you're entitled to earn 1% on their monthly turnover. I usually give you an example. We assume this company it made sales of over different products, but they're all under one company. Total amount of sales is just, let's assume it is $1 million in a month. That means you're entitled to 1% of their total sales every time they make the sales. This one is not constant. It depends on the number of sales the company referred is making. However, it is still locked for you to start using it, but it is coming soon. Precautions: they must verify the products that are up to international standards. In other words, everyone is suitable to consume them without having any issues with the product. So that is a little bit about the profits we are having. If you want to generate revenue in Sairuimall, this is what you have to do. This is what you have to look at. If you're interested in earning every after 10 days, your part is there, and those who are willing to make profit on daily basis, you have to go ahead and take a look at this before you go away from this presentation. So let's look at how you can be able to make money on daily basis using Sairuimall e-commerce platform. We have seen store profit, that when you have a total amount you are using in trading, in your store profit, the store profit you generate from your shops you are using for trading is what you're going to look at in depth. How does it really come up? How does it really work? I said this is the same concept you've been operating in our day-to-day lives. That's why it is not too difficult to understand. If you've been doing any business, you have ever participated in business before, let it be online or offline. Most of you have been partaking in doing businesses offline without you noticing. posting. You take a selfie of a very nice shoe you have bought. You with a nice shoe you have bought and upload on your status. So a friend will ask, where did you buy it? You tell them that shop. You are aiding a transaction online. They'll contact the shop and they'll say, we can deliver to your location, please. Especially during this time of COVID-19, people do deliveries, business making deliveries, since we cannot access them with ease. So that's how you've been doing business online, but you never knew that you were doing e-commerce, but that was real e-commerce. Now let's look at the applicability of e-commerce online. But before we look at the online applicability of e-commerce, let's consider doing business offline. The first step, I said, you look for a shop, you get to pay the rent, you identify the supplier or the commodities you want to sell in to stock up in your shop. At the end of the day, you have to find the market who is going to consume your products. When you make sales, whatever you earn as the profit after deducting the total amount you used for purchasing these commodities in wholesale market is what we call the store profit. So we are going to look at it. How did Sairuimall manage to put all this process on one website to make work easy for you? And this is the same thing that has been happening in e-commerce. It is not new to you. It is not new in the market. It is just us embracing the new revolution in e-commerce trading that we have not been adopting. It is one of the kind that pays you for consuming a product. It is very rare to find a company that pays you for using their commodities. So Sairuimall e-commerce, after purchasing a shop, this is an example of a VIP3 account. Remember, in a VIP3 account, we only trade with $180 and activation is just $100. When you activate this account with $100, you get your quantum energy eyeglasses upon your activation. And then when you start trading with your $180 in that specific shop of a VIP3, we are going to see the total breakdown on how you spend this money in your trading. Remember, we have two markets here. We have the new retail market and the wholesale market. The new retail market, you buy one product at a new retail price. This one product you buy in new retail market is going to qualify you to have a discount to access extra two commodities, identical commodities, identical product. We assume you bought a phone in new retail market at $100. The company is going to give you a discount, which is 60%, a very good percentage when it comes to wholesale buying of commodities. Assume you're going to buy 6 phones at $100. You would have spent $600. But you have bought one product and Sairuimall gives you 2 quarters a discount to access extra same products, 2 of them at 60% discount. Price off, price down. Meaning you're buying this product now at what we call $40. You're buying it at $40. So when you buy 2 commodities at $40, you're spending $80 instead of spending $200. Hence, you're saving $120. It is a very great deal. Imagine you are buying 10 phones at $100 and you are given an offer to access the same 10 phones, same quality, same brand. At $40, you are spending $400 on that instead of spending $1,000. This is really huge. So this is the way we've been operating. If you're still out there skeptical about this, this is how you've been operating offline. You have to you cannot buy from a retailer and you still sell at a retail price. You are going to face competition in the market. You'll not compete with your neighbors in the same business. What does it really mean? If you buy expensively, if you don't identify a good person or a good wholesaler who's going to give you commodities at a good wholesale price, you're most likely to find difficulties ahead. You'll set prices higher because you need to get extra profit because you are in business as well. But you'll find it hard in the market to compete with your neighbors who identified a good wholesale price in the field. So that is a brief introduction how this really works. I think you have seen it's not totally different from the way we've been operating. It was just the whole process was just made easy for us to carry on with the trading. So you assume you have already a product, you have already a shop of $100. You buy a product of $100. You spend now, you're spending your $180. You first spend a $100 in new retail market. You buy one product, and then you get a discount to access the extra same two commodities in wholesale market, but now at 60% discount, and then total cost it will be $80. We have two decisions to take now. You either let the company send the products to your service centers for your pickup, and also let the company sell for you, because it is an online based shopping mall. It has several buyers and sellers, connects several people online who are interested in different commodities. If you let the company sell for you, it tells you to sell them every after 10 days, and then bring back the total amount we spent of $180 in new retail and wholesale market with a profit of after selling for us. So if you let the company sell the two commodities we bought in wholesale market, it is going to sell each commodity we bought at $40 now at the new price, which is the retail price of $100. Therefore, we shall have $200 from the two commodities we bought at $80, and then we shall deduct the cost we incurred, meaning the total amount we spent, that our total amount we used in trading, which is $180. If we remove $180 from 200, we shall remain with a net profit of $20. If we remove the company tax, because the company is also in business, it is going to remain $14 with your product that is worth $100. Whenever you do that trading, this is a repetitive process. So you qualify for a product and you also get cash. So this is the same example you can apply on every other VIP level. Without wasting any time, let's look at another way you can make money in Sairuimall e-commerce trading. So we have what we call direct sharing profit. We assume you have shared the concept with your friends. Every package here we have is at $25. The VIP one is at $25. Remember, when you join the business, we have also points we give you, the PVs that you can accumulate, and also make the binaries ahead and make some money. So we shall also look at this right here, that when you join with a VIP one account of $25, you get 20 points. Each point is $1. And when you multiply 20, we don't consider the price of the package, rather we consider the PVs on each package here. So we shall take 20 points or $20 times 20%, which is our referral bonus, and remain with the direct referral bonus on VIP 1 as $4. With the VIP 2, it is $40. We shall multiply by 20% and we get $8. VIP 3, it is $80 or 80 points times 20%, we get our net profit at $16. And then VIP 4, it is 240 points or $240. Multiply it by 20%, we shall remain with $48. And then VIP 5, our registration is $600, receive 480 points. Multiply 480 points by 20%, which is the referral bonus. You'll be remaining with, or you'll be earning a net profit of $96. So this is what we call direct referral bonus. You want to open up several shops, still this is yours. You qualify for it because you have directly sponsored yourself again in the business. So you are not limited on the number of accounts you can join within the business. You can have as many as you can, or as many as possible you can access. Therefore, we also have what we call chain store profit. You have seen store profit is the amount we generate from our trading, from the illustration I explained earlier. So let's look at what we call chain store profit. When you start trading, when you refer yourself again in the business and start trading, how do you make this crazy money? How do you be able to make this money? So this is what I really mean. So you'll be able to make this money when you refer someone in the business. We assume you have directly sponsored someone in the business and they also start trading. Those who directly recommended people to successfully participate in a new retail business will earn 3% of the first generation is purchased from new retail area in every round. So you bring someone and starts trading. Whenever they press an order, you are entitled to earn 3% every time they press an order. When does this percentage stop? It does not stop. It carries on up to when people, if that person is out of the business, that's when it stops. But as long as they are trading, it is one of the ways you can generate residual income. It is one of the ways you can create a daily income in Sairuimall. If you are interested in going an extra mile to earn on daily basis than earning on every after 10 days basis. So We have seen how you earn the 3%. Now let's look at a clear illustration how this really works. Assume you have referred A in business, you have referred B, C, and D. Each one of these is trading with different amount. We cannot limit them that this one should trade with the specific amount because everyone is on different level of income. So if A is trading with $1,000, B is trading with $540, C is trading $300, and then D is trading with $1,500. So you receive a chain store profit on your first generation as 3%. So we shall compute it by multiplying 3% by 1,000 plus 540 plus 300 and 1,500. The total turnover out of this is going to be paid instantly on your account, and you can withdraw it anytime you want. So let's look at when do you earn the second generation profit. The second generation you can profit, you can earn it when you have succeeded to sponsor directly 5 people on your first generation. In this case, this person does not qualify. In this case, this person does not qualify for second generation profit. Why? He has not managed to directly sponsor more than 5 people or 5 people and above in the business. So in order, if this person, if we're wise enough, instead of missing out on second generation profit on every person that is registered under these people on their first generation, I recommend you open up another account. Even if you fail to have someone to bring in, just open up another account here so that you don't miss out on the second generation. Irrespective of the VIP level, even if it is VIP 1 account, will qualify you to earn second generation trading profit of 2% from the people you refer in the business. Now let's look at the person has qualified and how they really earn this percentage in depth. So we have talked about earlier on that you can refer 5 people. This person has already referred 5 people on his first generation, meaning has already qualified to earn 2% on every person that is brought on the second generation. So this person, if he refers directly someone on his first generation, it will always be your second generation. So irrespective of every person referred on this second generation, you'll be able to earn 2%. Let's assume this person has referred 100 people on first generation. You are qualified to earn 2% on all those 100 people on the total amount they're using in trading in your retail market. So let's look at the depth on the clear illustration on how this is calculated. You have seen earlier on how we calculated 3%. We just continue to calculate our 2%. We assume this person is trading $200, this one 800, 450, 700, 1,000, 250, 550, and 1,500. We shall tally them all together and then multiply by 3%. So if you want to understand the first generation, if you want to add it on, you can still tally again and compute and also include your second generation profit. This profit is given and you can trace all the records in your back office. So without wasting any time, let's look at another bonus that you can earn. We have what we call service profit. Service profit, we always calculated by giving you 12% on the weak leg. So you saw the points earlier on every package whenever I bring it in business. VIP 1 was 25, was $20, VIP 2 40, VIP 3 80, VIP 5 is 480 points. So we get the small zone multiplied by 12% and you get your binary bonus paid. Now let's look at what we call chain service profit. Service profit is got first generation service profit plus second generation times 50% plus second generation service profit times 20%. When chain service profit calculated is, this is a condition if you need to change the percentage to 75% and when does the percentage change to 100%. So when chain service profit is 5 times greater than or equal to your VIP level, you calculate it again to 75. Your percentage here is changed to 75, and when the chain service profit is 10 times or greater than your VIP level, so you can recompute at 100%. It is that simple. So how do you calculate this? So you can calculate this. How do you calculate this? We can calculate this by sharing the concept with our friends and also be able to make that money. When you share the concept with your friends, you're going to be able to make that money in Sairuimall, the e-commerce trading platform. Every time they make the profit, they make a binary, you earn 50% from the total binary bonus they make. So thank you very much for joining us. I'm so glad for everyone who's here, and I'm very, very grateful for this presentation. That's how we make money in Sairuimall e-commerce. and then talk about how you can withdraw the money. You can withdraw the money via the bank, you can withdraw the money via Bitcoins, you can withdraw via MomoPay for those countries that are enabled for MomoPay. So that is how Sairuimall e-commerce works. So if you have questions regarding that part, you can let me know and we'll be able to talk about it. So that is it. Any questions regarding what we have covered, the trading concept, the trading part, how you make money? Today we are not going to look at products and how they work, but we shall always cover them. So any questions regarding how you can make money in Sairuimall e-commerce? I think I've covered everything. I've been able to show you how you can also make money e-commerce trading via Sairui e-commerce platform. So if you have questions, by show of hands, you can get back to me. Let me know what you want to know, what you need to learn about Sairuimall e-commerce trading. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Bill Gates Africa, I'm very grateful for the message. I thank God for everything. I'm really, really humbled for the prayers you give me, for the support I render every day. So Silva and friends, we're glad to have you here. If you have questions, kindly bring them forward. We can talk about them. Question, brother Roland, I think I have given you the answer to your satisfaction. God bless you for the question and all your time you have been here. So if there is anyone with a question, please I recognize the presence of Pastor Kiemba Evelyn. You are most welcome on this presentation. We are glad to have you here tonight, and everyone has taken opportunity to participate in this presentation. Remember, we have this presentation every day, Monday to Sunday, but this Sunday we are not going to have one. It is going to be a tight schedule. We can resume that presentation on Monday. Always share the link with your friends time before so that we can get started without waiting for anyone to get here. So for those who need all my info, you can check it out on Sairuimall YouTube channel. I'll be updating it. I'll be releasing a new video tonight on how you can also be guided on how to get started. I have already got several questions from people asking me how they can start trading, how they can start using Bitcoins in our platform. So they're asking me to give them a hands-on on how you can start using blockchain apps, how you can get started with cryptocurrency. That is a lot of some good work, but I'll do my best to get you a video that can get you started in cryptocurrency, especially for those who want to use Bitcoins, who want to use USDT, who want to use Ethereum to make payments in Sairuimall e-commerce platform. So thank you very much for everything and every time for the time you have here. I'm very glad, Mercy, Angela, and everyone who's here tonight. So who's ready to give us a closing prayer? We have no questions. Everyone's satisfied. We explained to your satisfaction. But if you're still there waiting for the pandemic to end so that you can get back to your work, it's gonna be very hard. If we still carry on like this when our country is under lockdown for the next 3 weeks, it is going to be beyond solving unemployment. It is going to be beyond solving unemployment levels. Our countries have to do more. Our governments have to do more beyond solving unemployment levels, because it is going to, we have several waves that are going to come up. First, unemployment wave. Second, they're going to retain those essential workers. If your company manages to go through the coronavirus economy, you're going to be able to stay at your work, but the terms and conditions and the salary is going to reduce a little bit. And there is another third wave that will also come later on. So just be ready for that. Get side hustles, not specifically Sairuimall. You can choose something you can do that can bring food at the table at the end of the day without waiting for the pandemic to end. We don't know when it is coming to an end, but at the end of the day, you have to put food on the table. You have to take care of your bills. So I'm not only talking about Sairuimall, but I'm here to tell you on what to do irrespective of the business I'm talking about. It is the right thing to do right now. Find you have a lot of time to learn a new profession, to learn a new thing, to add value on your resume. Find something short you can learn. I'm not talking about a course of 3 months. Look for something you can learn from home that you can do even after the end of the pandemic. Learn something, add value, add skills. If you're out there, you have a computer, you can start learning how you can do video editing. There are so many websites that are giving out gigs on video editing. You know how to take nice pictures, take them, upload them. There are so many sites that you get paid for the photos you take if they're high class and high quality. You should identify your niche. Don't wait for the governments to put food on your table. It's going to be a little bit hard. It's going to be a little bit hard. For how long are you going to be in financial difficulties, undergoing financial stress? We can all do better. Sairuimall e-commerce concept is one of the concepts that I've seen that has managed to get us from the deep waters. To be honest, it has always delighted in me. I'm delighted. I'm delighted. I'm delighted with Sairuimall e-commerce. I want you to be delighted the same way. Stop thinking about the 10 days profit. You can still go ahead and make what we call the daily profits. You have seen how you can make daily profits in Sairuimall. You expand in a contraction. This is a contraction. People are under lockdown. It is very hard for them to access their working places. It is very hard for them to increase on their streams of income unless they go online. Businesses are now going totally online. Soon or later, you'll find that everything is delivered at the comfort of your home. You don't need to visit the mall anymore. Is there a business for the people in transportation? Is there a business for people in tourism industry, tours and travel? Over many airlines are closed like this. That's where we are going. That is the trend. But with Sairuimall quantum energy technology that we are using right now, it is the most trending thing right now. It is the next big thing that we are having right now as far as protecting our lives. Most companies are coming up to protect, to bring equipments that will save us from being exposed to blue radiations, blue light radiations, and everything infrared. IBM is a California-based company, is looking at inventing the next generation computer, which is the quantum energy computer. It is going to be the next big thing. It is going to be quite expensive, but it is free from radiation. Try to change. When the economy changes, you also change with it. Don't make the same mistakes Nokia made. It refused to change from the old JavaScript technology and remained on the old Nokia 1020, something like that, technology. As others were embracing Android, for it was still stuck in the old technology. By the time it came up with the Windows version of their phones, what they are using right now as their smartphones, it was too late for them to pick up in the market. Up to date, they're still struggling. That is the mistake. CEO says that we took so long to make decisions. Don't take so long to make decisions. Sometimes success loves speed. You need to grab the opportunity when it is still too hot. Thanks, Bill Gates Africa, for all those great words. Is one of the great leaders we have in Sairuimall, has made it as a very strong team. You have seen has people in Malawi, Zambia, and so many other countries. I really welcome all the new members here and those who have managed to activate their accounts to get started. I welcome everyone here. My voice. Thanks, Bill Gates Africa, for all those kind words. You are really a great mentor to everyone here, and those who really know you will welcome your team from Zambia, Malawi, and everyone wherever you are has just joined us. Those who have managed to activate your accounts, you are most welcome. Thank you for being great VIPs. We shall guide you from zero to being a hero in e-commerce trading. Yeah, I have a free mastery lessons I always give you on how you can become a master in e-commerce trading via Sairuimall e-commerce platform. You should check out the videos on YouTube, how to begin, a beginner's guide on how you can trade in e-commerce, what you shouldn't do in e-commerce trading, what you should expect. At the end of the day, I'm the guy who always tells you I'm not your financial advisor. I only show you how you can make money. Your decision is yours to make decision either to do the business or not. But most especially, you must do due diligence before you put money in any platform. Not only Sairuimall, but before you make any investment decisions, you should make due diligence on what you are putting in your money so that you don't get any losses. You don't blame anyone for doing anything or showing you any concept. So you have several platforms you can check and find all the info you need. We have WhatsApp groups, we have Facebook pages, we have YouTube channels, and several videos teaching you on how you can get this. You can go an extra mile and Google all the info you need before you join any business. So, end of the day, especially during this lockdown, most people are struggling financially. They cannot put food on the table. They're undergoing financial difficulties, challenges, tremendous trials, difficult period. People are afraid and nervous right now. But Sairuimall has rescued them, has got them out of the deep waters. It has given them hope that they can earn, irrespective of the lockdown, irrespective of the pandemic. All they have to do is to make sure that they are protecting themselves from contracting the COVID-19 by washing their hands, sanitizing, social distancing, wear the face masks, and follow your government the guidelines wherever you are. So I'm going to say this again. Sometimes it is the things that we fear doing that can prevent us from reaching the next level of success. Repeat that. You can write that down if you can. Sometimes it is the things that we fear that prevent us from reaching the next level of success. You have never tried e-commerce. You have never done business online. You have never made any transaction online. You feel skeptical. You feel like everything is a scam. Guess what? Even success is a scam. If you don't I always told you that if a goal is backed with enough action, irrespective of the condition of the economy, there is no goal that is backed with enough action, irrespective of the condition of the economy, that cannot go through, that cannot take you successful, that cannot take you to the next level of success. So you can grab that success wherever it is. Try to make a few calls, call people, invite them, talk to them about e-commerce, ask them what they're doing for a living in this lockdown. Most of them are crying, they don't know what to do, but they just need guidance. Get out of your comfort zone, talk to your friend, solve a friend, touch a life by teaching them how they can simply enroll in e-commerce trading. It is going to be the next big thing because most of the companies now are going fully online. Most trending and next trending careers after the pandemic. If you are not among these people, you should also grab an opportunity if you can learn it in the short period of time. People who are programming, making websites, people who are making websites, people who are good at closing sales, people who are good at closing sales, they're making it real big after the pandemic. Companies are going to lay off workers and remain with those people who can close deals. They will just need to hire one person to close deals on behalf of their clients and lay off most of their people, because it is also going to be one of the next selling thing. And MLM is also skyrocketing the pandemic. So if you are there and you don't know what to do, you don't have you are not earning for a living in a pandemic, we can show you how you can also get started. Glad to have you. We wish you a very wonderful night and thanks for joining us. We shall be meeting tomorrow, same time. So Sunday we shall not be having a presentation. We shall resume Monday. And thanks for everyone who's here.